The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Tenisha Yancey. While in court, in this session, there will be no talking, sleeping, chewing of gum, or reading any material. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning to everyone out there as well. I am Judge Tenisha Yancey. Are the parties ready on Andre Burns? You're muted, Counselor.
Is
Defense is ready.
Okay, now calling the People versus Andre Burns, ticket number P1326153, one count of brandishing a firearm. Ticket number P1328031, one count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the attorney.
Your Honor, my name is James Thomas. I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Barnes, who's here on your screen on my right, and we consent to a status conference by Zoom.
Okay, let me get a date for you, sir.
So today was supposed to be a date for a plea and a disposition. We had postponed it because Mr. Barnes was obtaining medical treatment. This case arose out of an incident in March of 2022 where multiple felony charges were also charged against Mr. Barnes. Those charges have been pled to in circuit court, but the sentencing has been adjourned in that case because he has liver disease and he's in the process of being screened for a transplant. This case was in front of Judge Yancey. Now it's in front of Judge McCarthy. We just pre-tried the case last week. And the judges postponed it pending further medical treatment for Mr. Barnes. And the reason why it affects this case is because there's an agreement that this case be dismissed once he's sentenced in his felony cases in front of Judge McCarthy now. So we're asking to postpone. The date next set in the circuit court is March 31st. And Mr. Barnes, you agree with the request for postponement, right?
yes, sir.
And the next date in circuit court is March 31st.
On March the 31st.
Okay, so we will look for a date past March 31st. Give me one moment, please. Okay, Counselor, we'll schedule this for April 10th at 8:35 a.m.
That's a good date for me, Judge. Mr. Barnes.
If you end up needing, something happens in circuit court where it doesn't get heard as expected, or if something happens where Mr. Barnes is, having a procedure done, just give the clerk a call and we can get an adjourned date from there instead of you showing up.
Judge, do you have a number for the clerk?
Thank you. 313-965-2291.
Okay, thanks so much. We'll either see you on the 5th or otherwise.
All right, good luck, Mr. Burns.
You say on the 5th?
I
The
have,
10th.
April 10th.
The
Thank you,
10th.
Your Honor.
Okay, thanks so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Have a great day.
Better, you too.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Court reporter. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Happy it's Friday.
Yes, thank God. It's been the longest, shortest week ever.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just make sure.
You wanted that?
No. Yeah.
You know what? We drank from you. I don't know. I do this.
Yes, Judge. I actually, I have no offers, but I have one defendant. If they're not dismissing, it's going to definitely plead not guilty. We can bring out and hear his case.
Okay, and do you have any that has valid docs? Because I did speak to the supervisor about that, and if you could verify the docs and then also scan them and send them over to the courtroom, we can do some of those.
Okay, well, I need the courtroom's email so I can have the people send the documents to the courtroom.
I'm about to chat you right now. And then once you email me, I'll email you back the offers that we received just now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send them to the courtroom.
No,
Okay.
she has offers that she needs to send to you.
Oh, me? Okay, who's ASAR? It should just come up.
So chat it, can you put it in the chat?
Okay, I'll put it in the chat right now.
Thank you. So.
Okay.
Okay, I just mailed over I just emailed over the offers for you, sir. If you have something you need to email to me, you can use that email address I just sent.
Okay, I'll take a look at them right now.
Okay.
Is there Arcadia Brooks or Orlando Brooks that checked in today? I don't see her on the docket.
Orlando Brooks is on the docket, and I did check him in.
Where is he on the docket? Oh, here, no, I don't see Orlando Brooks.
Well, he's there. We only have 8:30 and 8:35. And then, so you see any of the Brooks?
I see other Brooks, but I don't see her in Orlando Brooks.
So just follow me. Javante Brooks, you see Javante Brooks on your docket?
I
On your
see a
docket?
Javante. Okay, I'll ask this person
So-
if they're,
So just follow.
the name
No,
on here is
no,
Orlando Brooks. I mean,
no,
is that the
no.
same?
This is
What's
Rocky.
he?
This
She
is
just wants to
Soroki.
go through, slow down for us, because we want to be able to get through this. So listen to Madam Clerk. She's gonna go through some names with you. And just say whether or not you have them or not, just yes or no.
Okay.
You see a Javante Brooks, right?
Yeah, I see a Javante Brooks on
And
the
then
docket
Just,
sheet.
yep. And then next would be Lawana Brooks, right?
Right?
And next on mine is Orlando Brooks, but not yours.
No.
Okay, I need to give you a new docket. I'm gonna forward you a new docket, because you probably printed it out ahead of time. And he was
Right.
put on the docket day before yesterday.
You know,
or
you don't have to send me a new docket. I'll just write this down on my sheet here. That's fine.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to know his charge and all that, you know what I mean? So it's
Okay.
probably,
All right. Resend it.
you know,
That's fine. Thank you.
all right, it's gonna be coming right over, not the March 1st one though. Oh, let me get it right. Here we go. All right, there it is. Let me know if you need anything else.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay.
Okay.
Good morning, Damien. Oh. Damian Brown. Good morning, Damian Brown.
Good morning.
All right, I have you checked in. I'm going to put you in the breakout room to speak to House Counsel unless you have your own attorney.
Okay.
Do you have your own attorney?
No, I have no attorney.
Oh, actually, you know what? I see your schedule for review. Let me see if you comply. Just 1 second. Looks like paid everything. Right? He paid, but it's a probation. I gotta get the probation.
Yes, I still have like 2 classes to complete.
All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room and a request for your probation officer to come to the courtroom.
Okay.
And then we'll be right, after we get that situated. So join breakout room number 9.
I have a couple defendants that are pleading not guilty. Does the court want to hear them first, or do you want to wait till I'm done talking to everybody and doing everyone at one time?
Have you at least checked in on everyone for them to know that why they're waiting, that we're waiting on an offer from the prosecutor or anything of that nature?
I have my offers. There's a couple more people to talk to. I'll talk to them and that'll be it. That's fine.
Okay, I'd rather for everyone to have at least, if everyone knows, if everyone has been talked to at least once, we could go ahead and proceed. But if there's anyone in a breakout room that have not heard from you, I'd rather you finish those so that they're not just
Okay.
sitting there waiting.
All right, thank you.
Waiting for Madam Clerk to come back.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, one moment, she's just getting settled.
No problem.
All right. All right, so you calling dismissals first? Attorney
You
Jerome?
can pull any of them, whoever you want.
Do you have any dismissals? Sir, do you
I'm
have?
so sorry.
Oh, sorry, I gave you the wrong one. We waiting for probation on that one. Let's see. I gotta check one person name. All right, good morning, Kevin Bolar. Is that
Good
how you say
morning.
your name? Okay.
Kevin Kevon Bowl.
Oh, Kevon Bowler. Sorry about that. And I have you checked in. I'll put you in a breakout room to speak to House Counsel unless you have your own attorney.
No.
Okay. Well, let me get him out. That's what I was trying to. What's his name? Eric. Let's see if he'll come on to the main section. There he is.
Ready on the Bennett matter. Mr. Bennett, turn your camera on. Now calling the people versus Eric Bennett, ticket number SP 13551631. One count of driver's license never acquired. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the attorney. Mr. Bennett, you can turn your camera on, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Ellen Soroki appearing on behalf of Mr. Bennett, P37441.
Mr. Bennett, please state your name for the record.
Eric Bennett, ma'am.
Are you calling in on a phone or are you on Zoom?
I'm on Zoom, but I'm on my phone. I'm trying to hit my camera, but it's not even coming on.
Okay, and you don't see the message that I'm sending you to turn your camera on? To start the video?
Yep, it says start my video.
Okay, so click on it. And if not, then we'll just proceed without.
Yes, it says, please zoom in and camera from device settings.
Okay, never mind. Mr. Soroki, how would you like to proceed on this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Bennett wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution. He'll be pleading to a failure to display.
Okay. So, Mr. Bennett, is that what are you aware of that? Is that what your understanding is of this matter?
Yes, ma'am. It was explained to me. Yes.
Okay, and you, please raise your right hand. Do you promise, swear or affirm that what you say today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down, assuming that you put it up. So on the date of May 20th, 2022, were you driving in the area of Evergreen and Vern, a 1997 GMC in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you were stopped in that area, were you asked for to produce a license, and were you asked to produce your license?
Yes, ma'am.
And were you able to produce a license at that time?
No, ma'am.
Counselor, are you satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so the court will enter a plea of guilty to failure to display that ticket amount or the fees on that matter. Mr. Bennett will be $220. Are you able to pay that within the next 30 days?
I just spent 300 January 13th on my tickets down there.
Was it this ticket, Mr. Bennett?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Was it this particular ticket?
Yes, ma'am. It was January 13th. I came down there and I made a $300 payment.
Give us one moment to check that out. Mr. Brennan, we're checking your record, but it's almost impossible that you could have paid on this ticket before you saw a judge because it's a misdemeanor.
Yes, ma'am. It was 3 tickets, and she said I had a warrant out for me, and she told me to release. Well, I have the numbers on here on the paperwork if you need for me to give it to you.
You have a ticket number on the paperwork?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Let me get this together. Right. Let me see. Okay. Where is it? Where is it at on here? Where is it at? Today arrest. Okay. Let me see. Defense.
That was $288. I got the ticket. That was the no proof of insurance.
Okay. Just excuse me. Just I didn't mean to interrupt you. I came down there January 27th, ma'am. I mean, no, that was my court date, January 27th. I came down there January 13th, and I'm trying to see where is the number at on here.
Okay, so Mr. Bennett, we're looking it up, and you did pay, but it was for a no proof of insurance. This is for a no license.
Okay. Well, I did not even know, ma'am.
So are you working, Mr. Bennett?
No, ma'am. I take care of my mom.
Okay, so do you need 60 days to pay?
Do I need a couple of days?
Do you need 60 days to pay?
Yeah, so probably lesser. It's snow out here, so I can do like I've been doing. I just need to know how much will I have to pay you.
So the amount I told you is $220, and I'll give you until March 28th to make that payment, to make the payment or enter into a payment agreement by that date.
Okay, you said by March 28th?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make that happen.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
that concludes your matter. You're set,
Okay.
you're all set to go.
Thank you, ma'am.
Take care. Mr. Soroki, we're gonna call Orlando Brooks next. I'm just gonna move them all into the waiting room so that I can move them into the main session on my own.
That's fine, Your Honor.
I'll leave Kaban.
Oh, everyone except those who you need to speak to. Okay, please you can keep your cameras off. You're moving them into the main room.
I have your first and then go to. Okay.
Please just keep your cameras off and your phones on mute until your cases are called. We'll be calling these one at a time, trying to get through them fairly quickly, but please definitely keep your phone on mute.
So, yeah, he's not coming out. Only the main section.
Mr. Soroki, can you just go into Mr. Brooks's room, breakout room, and let him know that he needs to respond to the request to join the main session?
Some people don't know how to get out, Judge. If you can just pull a person out with, the court reporter can pull them out or court.
I just tried, Mr. Soroki. Can you go into the room and tell him that we have sent him several messages to move himself? It pops up
Okay.
on their screen for them to move themselves. We can't just drag them from one room to another. I wish we
Okay,
could.
so you're Orlando Brooks, is it Orlando Brooks you want me to say that, tell him to come out?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
I'll go
You can
tell him right now.
every one of your clients who are ready to go ahead and go to the main session so we can get through these.
Okay,
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
Mr. Brooks. Yes, Mr.
Yes,
Brooks.
I'm here.
Are you in the camera, Mr. Brooks?
Just a minute here. I'm here.
All right. And unless you have a medical condition or religious purposes that you have a hair garment on, please remove your hair garment as if you were in court.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, ma'am. I partially heard you.
Unless you have on a hair garment for religious purposes or for an illness, I'm going to need you to remove it as if you were in person court.
Okay, sure thing.
Now calling the people versus Orlando Brooks, ticket number SP 137-6241. One kind of display altered license, one kind of no insurance misdemeanor. P 131-7617, 15 to 20 over the posted speed, one kind of expired plate, one kind of no valid registration certificate. P 131-7623, one kind of no rear view or defective mirror, one kind of dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plate. Please state your appearances for the record, starting with the attorney.
yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Orlando Brooks.
Your Honor, defendant wishes to plead not guilty at this time, have these matters set for a bench trial.
I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna plead guilty, man.
You want to plead guilty?
Yeah.
Okay,
worried about
Your
the
Honor,
points.
the offer in this matter is plead to speeding 45 and a 35 on ticket 131-7617, count 1. And then the remaining, these other tickets, which there's like 7 of them, will be dismissed. P 131-7624, count 2 will be dismissed. P 131-7617, counts 2 and 3 will be dismissed. And P 131-7625, 7623. Counts 1 and 2 will be dismissed. So that's a total of 5 dismissals and 1 guilty plea.
Okay, Mr. Brooks, is that your understanding of the plea that you wish to take today?
Yes.
Okay, and Attorney Soroki, do you stipulate to probable cause on the dismissal?
Stipulate, Your Honor.
And you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket for the factual basis on the 10 over?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. The court will enter a plea of responsible for 10 over, and that statutory fee, Mr. Brooks, is going to be $135. Are you able to make that payment within the next 2 weeks, Mr. Brooks?
Yeah.
Okay, so that will be due on February 10th, 2023. If you have any issues with paying it by that date, Mr. Brooks, be sure to contact the court to let them know so that you can have an extension.
Okay, sure thing.
If there's nothing further, that concludes this matter. You have a good day. And these were a lot of tickets, Mr. Brooks, so you make sure that you are having your license, valid insurance. Do you have these documents now?
Yes, I do. And at the time I told the officer, my father had just died and I had to remove that vehicle from the area from where it was presently located. I didn't have any information. It was a probate matter.
Okay, so make sure that you're keeping those valid documents in the car with you at all times going forward, okay?
Okay.
You actually have another court date too,
February 8th,
on February 8th. Can we get those
new
back?
tickets,
We couldn't get that done.
an arraignment, yes.
One moment, Mr. Brooks, because you do have another matter, being heard.
Okay.
If this other
Yes.
matter is in front of me, I'd like to get it handled today, Mrs. Soroki, if we can. Just one moment. You know what? Just come back February 8th, Mr. Brooks. I'm not gonna be able, because we don't have a prosecutor. We've already negotiated, or Mr. Soroki had already negotiated the plea agreement for the ones that you did have.
I'm taking that to trial anyway. So I don't know what you can do as far as that to expedite it. If you know you can do something as far as that. I'm not taking no plea as far as that go.
Mr. Soroki, do you mind if I call this matter and set it for a bench trial or set it for pretrial?
Your Honor, this, Orlando Brooks, we could set that for trial, Your Honor.
You want to set
Yes.
it for trial, or pretrial?
Yes, I think you're gonna need to do that.
Okay, we're gonna set this matter for pretrial. Calling the People versus Orlando Brooks, ticket number SP 139-11431, 1 count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 139-11432, 1 count of no insurance, misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record again.
Alan Sroki, P3744, I'm appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Orlando Brooks.
Yes, Your Honor, we move to have this matter set for trial, bench trial on behalf of Mr. Brooks.
Okay, so this is the date and time set for, well, actually, the date and time set for, the arraignment would have been on February 8th. Since we have Mr. Brooks here on another matter, we would like to go ahead and handle the matter that was scheduled for February 8th today. However, Mr. Soroki, I believe that we should set this for pretrial, a pretrial first, so that Mr. Brooks have time to schedule or to obtain, discovery if he plans to go to trial. So the pretrial date is gonna be set for March 2nd, 2023. At 8:35 a.m. So Mr. Brooks, we'll see you on March 2nd, 23 at 8:35 on the pretrial matter on this case, on your other two matters.
Okay, sure thing.
Okay, you have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Ready on Nutrica Baker, please pronounce your name.
Nutricia.
Nutricia. Oh, we're missing an I on the file.
She sent in some documents, Your Honor.
They, I couldn't send it through. I tried to send it through my Yahoo account, but it
So
wouldn't.
wait a minute, well, both of you, I need to call the case. I just wanted to,
Okay.
I want to correct the file.
Okay.
Ms. Baker, I'm just correcting the spelling of your name on the file. It's Nutricia, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, now calling the people versus Nutricia, Marilyn Baker, ticket number
Yeah.
1237937, one count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of no insurance misdemeanor, and one count of drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P136931, one count of dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plate, which has been closed, let the record reflect. Ticket number, one count of driving while license suspended and one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P374441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Nutricia Marilyn Baker.
And Ms. Baker, will you spell your name for the record?
My first name,
Yes, just your first name.
Nutricia.
All right, Mr. Soroki, how would you like to proceed on this matter?
Your Honor, with Miss Baker, 1 second here. With Miss Baker, actually what she has is a offer of a failure to display on 2 counts and then dismiss 4 counts. So the failure to display would be on counts number P1237937, count 3, and P136930, count 2. And then the remaining counts of P1237937, counts 1 and 2, and P136930, counts 1 and 3 will be dismissed. Ms. Baker, you wish to accept that offer, is that correct? It's no points, dismissing all your insurance, no insurance and no registration tickets, and your no driver's license tickets are being reduced to no points.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I have one correction, however, I believe that the dirty obscured count 1 on 301 has been closed. I believe it's already in default. Did you want me to are you requesting that I set aside that default?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
That is, ticket 9301, count 1.
Yeah, everything's great. Good morning, Judge Nancy.
Okay,
That one's closed because she paid.
she's already paid that one, so that it's not, there's no way for us to set that one aside. She actually paid it, so it's closed, so that one is not going to be a part of your plea today because she's already paid it.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, and so left over would be,
Can you dismiss one of the other tickets for no operator's license in exchange, Your Honor? It should just be pleaded one one failure to display.
So say that again for me, Mr.
I
Soroka.
said you can, she already pled to one ticket. If you can dismiss an extra no driver's license, then you would basically be swapping one for one. And then she would just plead to one failure to display, and the remaining three tickets would be dismissed.
Your Honor, I'm with the city if you.
Or
want me to-
four, actually, because of other failure to display, no operating
So I
license,
have
person
a-
would be dismissed.
I was actually getting ready to say that the city attorney would have to review it, but I have a city attorney here right now who's gonna review that, and I can recall this matter. Ms. Baker, are you able to?
Good morning,
hold on
Mr.
for a
Soroka.
moment?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Ms. Baker, you have time for the city to review this matter to see if she can dismiss an additional count for you since you paid that one ticket already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll recall your matter in one moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Sirocco, is that your name? Oh, he's on the phone. I need to ask him a question.
All right.
Mr. Soroki, are we ready on Damian Brown? Maybe not.
Right.
Damian
Okay,
Brown, if you
so that's not a good spot for you. Yeah. Not right now. Okay, all right.
Ms. Baker, put your phone on mute for me, although I don't hear noise coming
Yes,
from you.
let's see here. Sorry. Your Honor, we're ready on Gabriel Bivens.
Well, I want to know if you're ready on Damian Brown.
Damian Brown?
I have a officer here who'd like to proceed on this probation matter.
He's here. Damian Brown is here for review.
Absolutely. Mr. Brown, can you unmute and turn your camera on, please? Now calling People versus Damian Christopher Brown, case number C8060271.
Yes,
State your opinion for the record, starting with the officer.
Judge, my name is Ken Sciotti. I am the probation officer assigned to this matter.
Okay, and officer, can I ask you to stand over here so that
Sure.
the camera can capture you? Please state your appearance for the record, Mr. Soroki.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant.
And Mr. Brown, state your appearance for the record.
Damian Christopher Brown.
And officer, how would you like to proceed on this matter? This is date and time set for probation review hearing.
Judge, that's correct, Judge. This defendant was placed on probation for 15 months in April of 2022. The probation department is satisfied with the defendant's progress. He's been doing very well. He attends Black Family Development for outpatient treatment, and he's paid all his fines, costs, and fees. We also checked for his Secretary of State record to see if he picked up any new drunk driving or any new cases. He has not done so. There's two elements here that he still has to do that we don't have proof of. He might have done it, but he was supposed to attend the Victims Impact Panel and the Alcohol Highway Safety Level 2. We don't have any proof of it. I'm not so sure that he's done it. If he has done it, he might be eligible for an early discharge. He's going to have to hold those documents up to prove that he that he's done those two requirements. If not, then we're definitely going to have an adjournment for this defendant to succeed.
Okay, and what is the date that he should be discharged from
Well,
probation?
he has a lot of time, Your Honor. He had a little history, and that's why he got 15 months probation, and not really a standard year. He's been on probation 9 months.
Okay,
So,
Mr. Brown, I'm sorry.
so if it's okay, Mr. Soroki, do you happen to know if this defendant has completed the mandatory victims impact panel designed by the state of Michigan and also the alcohol highway safety level 2 class?
No, I do not know that. You can ask him.
Okay,
No,
Mr.
no, no,
Brown?
sir. No, sir, I have not completed it. No, I have not.
okay. Okay, I appreciate your honesty. We do know that you paid all your fines, costs, and fees, and we're quite happy about that. So the probation department's gonna recommend an adjournment, okay, for at least 3 months. That'll put you to 1 year. The probation department would like to try to get you a discharge, so I think it would be in your best interest to complete the victims impact panel in the alcohol highway safety level 2. If you need assistance.
I can have it completed. I can have it completed within a month.
Okay. And if you need assistance, you need to get a hold of me so I can give you the phone numbers and the proper message for you to complete those 2 requirements.
I will have it completed, sir, within a month.
Do you know where to do it at?
Yes. You know,
Okay.
I still go to the Black Development, so they already gave me the information and everything.
On the victims impact panel and on alcohol highway safety level
Yeah,
2?
the highway, the highway, yes.
Okay, Judge, then at this time, the probation department would like to recommend an adjournment.
Okay, instead of adjourning this matter, I'll just set it for another review hearing.
That's
on,
fine.
April 27th. So we'll just have an additional review hearing that's 3 months out.
That'd be perfect.
And to give some time to do the victim impact class,
Right.
as well as,
The alcohol highway safety level 2.
Yes.
okay, Mr. Brown, you have until, well, actually, you actually have an additional 6 months. However, we'll review this in 3 months. And if you have satisfied the requirements for your probation at that time, the court will look at closing out your matter. But you do have an additional 6 months before your actual date.
I understand.
Okay, so so basically what I'm saying, the sooner you do it, the better off you'd be to have this matter closed.
I will be sending you information, Mr. Sciotti, next month.
Okay.
And I'm happy to hear that you haven't picked up any additional tickets, especially any alcohol tickets. We do take alcohol matters very serious. My father was killed by a drunk driver, so I definitely take these matters serious. But make sure that you're taking the classes that are necessary so that you don't ruin anyone's life, including your own.
I understand.
Okay. All right, so I'll see you back here on April 27, 2023 at 8:35
Not a problem, Your
a.m.
Honor.
Have a good day.
You too. You too.
Thank you.
You too. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Soroki. Did you have anything further on this matter? Mr. Soroki, do you have any further thing? We can't hear you. You're on mute, Mr. Soroki.
Okay, I'm sorry, what was your question, Your Honor?
I saw your mouth moving when we were ending this case, but I didn't know if you were trying to add anything to the record for this matter.
No, there's nothing further.
Okay, so this matter has been concluded. Thank you, Mr. Brown. You have a good day. You're welcome to leave. Thank you.
Thank you.
Judge, can we go off record?
I'm gonna go on a brief recess for a moment.
Okay. All right, I'll go speak to Kevin Bowler.
Thank you. We're back on the record. Just waiting for House Counsel to step back in.
It should be, was it a baker? Yeah, I put it up here. Yeah, the baker who we went on to. Talk about that other ticket. No. She gave it. I put all these up here to make sure that I did. I didn't misplace it. Oh, yeah. All her tickets should be.
It was nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I see you now.
Take care.
Which? Oh, the SP 1237973 or. So failed to display on that one. Okay. And failed to display on 136-93012.
She's gonna dismiss it. I mean, reduce one of the. Okay. The one that- Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna dismiss one and just let her get one thing. She did. She did. So which is, which one she had?
So she's paying. Back.
Okay.
Mrs. Rocky, are you ready to proceed on Nutrition Baker?
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Ms. Baker, if you- yeah, thank you, ma'am. If recalling the People versus Nutrition Maryland Baker, ticket number P 1237937, one count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of no insurance misdemeanor, one count of drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number P 1369301, one count of driving while license suspended, one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please restate your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Yes, Alan Sroki, P 37441, appearing on behalf of the defender. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Nutrition Maryland Baker.
Okay, so we have an amended offer for you to, for Mr. Soroki, for your client to plead to failure to display on ticket 937, count 3, and all other matters will be dismissed. Do you wish to avail yourself of that?
You'll take that off. Is that correct, Ms. Baker?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Baker, will you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that what you say today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
And you had an opportunity to discuss your case and your rights with the attorney in the breakout session today, correct?
yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you? You could put your hand down. I'm so sorry. We're done with the swearing, the affirmation, but, did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything for your exchange for guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, and you are pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes,
Do you understand that pleading guilty today will waive your right to a trial?
yes, ma'am.
And understanding that you will waive that right, you still wish to plead guilty today?
Yes, I do.
Okay, turning your attention to August 12, 2021. Were you driving a red 2011 GMC in the area of East Davidson and Syracuse in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And when you were stopped by police and asked to produce a license, were you able to produce one?
No.
Are you satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause on the dismissals?
No,
Do you stipulate the probable cause on the dismissal?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay. The court will enter a guilty plea, Ms. Baker, on your behalf for failure to display, and will dismiss all the remaining matters on this case. All the remaining matters on all the other counts on both tickets. And your failure to display fee will be $220.
Okay.
Are you able to make that payment? Are you working now? Can you make that payment within the next 2 weeks?
I can make it. Barely working, but I can make it.
We're gonna give you more time then, okay?
Okay.
All right, what about? So it's $220. Are you able to enter into a payment agreement? Are you able to come to the court and enter into a payment agreement to
Yes,
pay
ma'am.
that within the next? I could give you 60 days if you enter into a payment arrangement.
Okay. Thank you.
So you have till March 28th. And then just come down to the court to enter into that payment arrangement to keep you on task and on track on making sure that it's paid off by March 28th.
Okay. You said March? Okay, March 28th. Okay. Now, if I get it before then, can I just bring it down there and pay it?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The sooner you pay it, the better off you'll be.
Okay.
Okay, you have a good day. That concludes this matter.
Okay, so I can leave?
You are welcome to go.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Ready to proceed on Gabriel Bivens? Mr. Bivens, please turn your camera on. Now calling the People versus Gabriel Bivens, ticket number P1157616. One count of no insurance misdemeanor and one count of expired plates. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Gabriel Bivens.
Your Honor, we move to dismiss per motion of the prosecution.
You wish to dismiss per plea with the prosecution?
The promotion of prosecution, right?
And
plea
is it
agreement.
Is it based on valid documentation?
Yes, the offer didn't say what it's based on, it just said a dismissal. But I know he has valid docs, he showed them to me.
Okay, the court taking note that an officer of the court has confirmed and seen valid documentation for Mr. Bivens, and per plea agreement, the court will enter dismissal on this matter. Both counts will be dismissed. Mr. Bivens, make sure that you have your insurance and your registration in your vehicle at all times. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Ready to proceed on James Bridges? Mr. Bridges, please turn your camera on.
Good morning.
That background noise coming from your area, Mr. Bridges?
Yes, I'm sorry about that.
Are you able to get somewhere a little quiet? Okay, I see you moving.
Yeah, I had to come outside. Sorry about that.
All right, now calling the people versus James Allen Bridges, ticket number SP 128-37141.
Yes. Miss Alan Sroki, P37441, appearing behalf of the Alan Sroki, appearing behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
James Allen Bridges.
Yeah, let me see if there's an offer.
Mr. Soroki, I have not finished calling out the ticket numbers. Can you please slow down for my court reporter?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Ticket number SP 128-37142. Ticket number PSP 128-37143. Please state your appearance for the record, Mr. Soroki.
Alan Sroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
James Allen Bridges.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Soroki,
Here,
how would you like to proceed on this matter?
Give me 1 second here. Your Honor, actually, the prosecutor hasn't given us an offer on this file. I had him in the breakout room. I had thought an offer would come. I'm not able to proceed with them without an offer, the court providing an offer.
Okay, do we have a prosecutor that we can get in?
Call the supervisor, she said she'll be in school for quite a while. That number she gave me.
Okay, let me see if she could jump on Zoom into a Zoom room with you, but Mr. Soroki, just so you know, there's an additional ticket. Let me find out what's the status on this additional ticket in the file.
Okay. Hi, this is Judge Yancey's courtroom calling to see if we can get Ms. Walker
on Zoom.
Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you. That's okay. These are all scheduled for today. These. No, they're all.
There's three, you see that there's three on this ticket?
Uh-huh.
And then there's one on this ticket,
Yeah, let me see that one.
but there's only three.
Let me see. No, just, I can see what's going on. So this one is in default. Those three are on the docket. The other one, those are on the docket.
So when you do talk to the prosecutor, Mr. Soroki, just to let her know that there's an additional ticket that's in default for a registration and plate that the court will be willing to set aside to handle all matters together.
Okay, so the extra ticket for registration and plates.
Yeah, P1283716.
Okay, what is it? P128,
3716.
oh, 3716.
And we do have a prosecutor now who has entered the room. You guys we assign you both to a breakout room.
What other civil infraction counters are?
Okay.
I'm gonna move you to breakout number 1. Okay, I think you have co-host capabilities to move yourself if you want to move yourself to room number 1. In the meantime, I'm looking for you. But the prosecutor is in room number 1 already. I just moved you. Mr. Bridges, you could just hold off for one moment. I'm gonna place you in the waiting room.
Okay.
Did we figure out who that
They clicked off, Your Honor. No. I didn't get a chance to get in there.
And this is the last one. No, we still have keep Kevin forward.
I think Attorney Union spoke with him, but
And I'm gonna come to the next session. I know.
yeah. He signed these 2 forms. So it should be where I get.
Mr. Bowler, have you spoken to Attorney Soroki?
Yes,
You
I don't know
have?
what happened. He left the room.
I
and
know.
then-
That's enough. That's enough. I'm bringing you into the main room. He'll be back momentarily. If he has an offer, we'll be able to proceed on your matter as soon as we handle this one other matter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's Kevin.
Mr. Soroki, are you all set on Bowler too?
Yeah, let me see here.
I'm sorry.
1 second. Okay, let's, you don't have a bit. Yeah, let me go talk to Shannon on him real quick. I'm sorry. Let me go talk. Oh, she's not joined anymore. All right, Shannon.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Let me
Bowler, Mr. Bowler, he has like a no operates license on person. Can he have a failure to display?
Of course, yes.
Okay. All right, we're ready.
Okay. All right, Mr. Bowler, I'm gonna have you wait just a moment. I'm gonna bring Mr. Bridges back in and we can recall Mr. Bridges and then Mr. Bowler.
Okay.
Recalling the people versus James Allen Bridges ticket number P 1283714, one count of driving while license suspended, one count of driving unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number P 1283716, one count of registration and or plate violation. No plate. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Alan Sroki, P 37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record?
James Allen Bridges.
Yes.
And Judge
Bridges.
Shannon Walker, P 53794, on behalf of the people have extended an offer that the licensing ticket be amended to fail to display and the rest of the tickets be dismissed.
Thank you, Madam Prosecutor. Do you wish to avail yourself of that offer, Mr. Bridges?
What was it?
The no license will, would you like to repeat it, Madam Prosecutor?
Yes, Mr. Bridges said there are no licensing will be amended to failure to display a license, which is a no point violation. The rest of the remaining tickets, which is 4 in total, will all be dismissed.
Okay.
That would be, the remaining would be 3, if I'm not mistaken, Madam Prosecutor. The remaining tickets would be the ticket ending in 3716, registration and or plate, and then counts 2 and 3 on ticket number ending in 3714, which would be driving unregistered vehicle and no insurance.
Okay, 716 only has 1 count, Judge. I was under the impression it had 2.
It looks like on my end that it's only 1 count, registration and or plate violation.
Okay, Judge, then it would be 3 tickets dismissed.
3 tickets being dismissed. Okay. Mr. Bridges, will you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that what you say today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can lower your hand. And have you had an opportunity to talk to the attorney Soroki in a breakout room and you understand your right?
Yes, I understand my rights.
And didn't anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty at your own, on your own free will? Are you pleading guilty on your own free will?
Yes. Yes.
And do you understand that pleading guilty today would waive your right to a trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you are waiving this right, do you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes.
All right, turning your attention to November 25th, 2021, in the area of Shaner and East 7 Mile, were you driving a 2008 Lincoln in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
In the city of Detroit, okay. And when you were asked when you were pulled over and asked to display a driver's license, were you able to?
No.
Satisfied, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Madam Prosecutor?
Yes, Judge, people are likewise satisfied.
Okay, and do you stipulate, Attorney Soroki, do you stipulate to probable cause under dismissal?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. The court will enter a guilty plea on failure to display, dismissing all other counts and both on both of these ticket matters.
Yeah.
Mr. Bridges, you will have a $220 fee to pay. Would you be able to pay that? Are you working currently?
Yes.
Okay. Can you pay that within the next 30 days?
70 days.
30 days. Can you pay it by March 1st?
Hello?
Can you pay that by March 1st?
Yes.
I understand.
Are you sure?
I understand.
Yes.
Okay. So you have $220 that will be due on March 1st. If you have any reason whatsoever that you cannot pay by March 1st, please contact the court to get an extension. That concludes this matter. You're free to go.
Okay, thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too, thank you.
What you guys are about today.
Mr. Bridges, I'm gonna let you out of the room.
If you want.
Mr. Butler, if you can turn your camera back on, and if there's background music, background noise coming from, it sounds like a television, please turn that off. Now calling the people versus Is it Kayvon Deshaun
Kayvon.
Bowler?
Kayvon.
Kayvon. Ticket number P 127-6146, one count of disregard traffic control device, one count of tinted windows, front driver's passenger windshield, one count of driving while license not valid or improper license. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Alan Sroki, P 37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Kayvon Bowler.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Let me give you that in abbreviation.
Judge Shannon Walker on behalf of the people. Mr. Soroki and I only discussed one count as it appears on the ROA of licensing violation. Are there additional tickets in the file?
Ms. Walker, let us check to make sure that none of the other two tickets that I caught have been resolved and or put into default. If they have put into default, do you mind if the court set aside the default and work out an agreement for all three?
I do not mind, Judge. I would just ask the court to pull a driving record and I would walk down to the courtroom and take a look.
Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna go off record for a moment and let, to give Madam Prosecutor time to get down here. We're gonna print off the SOS to see, as well as check to see what is the status of the remaining two counts on this ticket.
Default.
You gonna pull her? Court is in recess.
Some winter foods that people, climivores, people aren't supposed to eat or are supposed to eat that are better for the climate.
Recalling the people versus Kayvon Deshawn Bowler, ticket number P1276146, one count of disregard traffic control device, one count of tinted windows, one count of driving while license not valid or improper license. Please restate your appearance for the record.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Kevin Bowler.
Okay, Mr. Bowler, are you able to come back into the camera?
Yeah, I got the phone up to my ear because I can't hear y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, so we went into recess on this ticket. We're recalling this matter. Madam Prosecutor was able to provide an agreement to amend the charges. The first count one, to failure to display. I'm sorry, yeah. No, that's the wrong one. I apologize. We're gonna do count one to blockading, count three to failure to display, and dismiss the last count without prejudice. Do you wish to avail yourself of that offer?
Wait, can you repeat that? Cause the phone was kind of cutting off.
So the prosecutor was able to provide an offer. Mr. Soroki, I'm giving this to you for you to be able to explain to your client in case you need to. So count one, the offer is to reduce disregard traffic control device to blockading.
What do that mean?
That's a no point ticket. It doesn't even go on your record. It's a parking ticket, basically.
And then count three, the driving while license not valid, improper license is being, the offer is to reduce it to failure to display. And then to dismiss count two.
Okay.
Well, count what with the license I showed on my license. I showed him my license.
You have a permit. You don't have a valid license yet.
So the original license that I had, it was a hard copy, but they had put voided, but it was still valid.
Sir,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move you both into a breakout room, Mr. Soroki. You can explain.
you know,
to
it
your
said
client.
as matter for trial.
Okay. All right, we're going to set this matter for a bench trial on March 2nd, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
Okay.
So we will see you on March 2nd, 23 at 8:35 a.m. I'm sorry, Mr. Bowler. This matter is
March.
adjourned.
Let me put it in my calendar. I'm sorry. You said what day? March
2nd, 2023
All right, at
at
8:30.
8:35 a.m. 8:35.
Okay, and then I got a question. So do that? I still okay. Don't worry about it. I just because I had a court date for y'all in February. So is that different from this court date? Is it still under the same thing?
One moment.
That's crazy. They talking about I ain't had no license. Man, I had a license. Man, I'm not about to pay them if I had license.
1:30.
I'm sorry.
February 16th, and a show calls February 3rd, so he has two.
So you have one on February 3rd for a show cause, and then you have another one on February
16th.
16th.
So that has nothing to do with today court hearing.
No, these are two
Okay.
separate. So you have three matters in three completely different court matters. Okay.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I didn't want to miss that one. Thinking I took care of that one.
Wait a minute, Mr. Bowler. We're going to move them all to March 2nd
Okay.
in hopes of getting all of your matters resolved at that one time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, I'll see you on March 2nd.
I have one more other question. Is this the ID number that I still use for March 2nd?
Yes, same ID number.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right. You too.
The court sees no other defendants or respondents in the waiting room or in the breakout rooms. Mr. Soroki, do you have any other matters that need to be addressed?
Well, Donald Bell was present earlier, and I don't know if the court heard. I don't think the court heard his three matters. He was requesting a trial.
We did not, but do you have his phone number if we set that for trial?
I don't have his phone number. No, I do not.
Okay, well, he's no longer, we see no one else in the waiting room or in the breakout room.
Okay.
So we can only assume that he had to log off, or maybe perhaps he was kicked out for whatever reason.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. You have a good day, everybody.
You too, have a good one.
Thank you.
Madam Court Reporter, give me one moment. I want to speak to you.
Okay.